Hey, Tunic here, back with more Golden Sun, the Lost Age. Last time we finished up we tackled Tundaria Tower. Finished up Tundaria Tower. Went to see Sunshine in Yalom to make us things, and then we've made our way through, I can't check the world map because I'm in a town. Good job, me. Because, Wait, that's a person to talk to. The Champa sailors, who don't live in the cliffs, are no better than cowards. The ones living in the caves will protect Briggs and Obaba without a second thought. Anyway, we did some exploring, now we got to Champa. I bet you're wondering why only sailors and their families get to live in the cliff dwellings. Well, from up here on the cliffs, families can look out to sea and await the return of their sailors. So yeah, we're just gonna have a look around here. Before he left, Briggs ordered me to keep watch in his absence. If Obaba is so worried about Briggs, she ought to send someone out to look for him. That pit is Obaba's forge. She uses it when she's working metal into weapons and equipment. So, okay, I found my way to the forge, which is interesting. But, I have not found this Obaba yet. I think I'd like to see her before... Nope. Got a lucky medal! Obaba's not seeing anyone right now. She's concerned about her grandson, and she doesn't want to be bothered. Has my grandson returned? Has my Briggs come home? No. I am not to be disturbed until my grandson has returned home. Now, let me be. You lie. If Briggs had truly returned, he would have come to see me first. So yeah, you can't really do much with Obaba while Briggs is in prison. My husband wants our children to be sailors like him, but I simply won't have it. Someday I want to be a sailor like my father before me. My mother hates the idea of it, though. She'd rather have me study and become a scholar or something. Mom's had it pretty rough. I hope I meet a sailor with a future so I don't have to work so hard. So anyway, that's Champa. It's pretty neat. Get out me way. I want to leave. I see you've caught up with me again, Felix. Alex! Alex? Who is Alex? Alex is a water adept. We had been traveling together, but he left us when we landed on Indra. A water adept? Ah, and I see you've made a new friend. You have been busy, haven't you? And you found yourself a new water adept. You mean to cast me away like old trash? What do you want with us now, Alex? Or did you forget you were the one who abandoned us? My dear Jenna, have you come to despise me so after all we've been through? Duh, you're the one who left us! It's pretty clear who despises whom here. My, aren't we a bitter bunch? I was just trying to help you with your little task. We have no need of your help. We can light the lighthouses without you. Oh, can you really? Karst! That's right, Karst! I'm flattered that you remember. What is this, Alex? What's going on? How can I explain this? What's going on is Alex is demonstrating his remarkable foresight once again. Oh, have you not had the pleasure of an introduction? He stayed back at the ship when I saw them in Madrid. I am Agatio, otherwise known as the Moldy Turnip, as I call him. Let's see, that guy's Felix, and the girls are Jenna and Chiba, which makes him Cradden. They look like an unreliable bunch of ragamuffins. Yes, they are rather useless, aren't they? That's why I finally had to abandon them, of course. But now, I believe I may have been hasty in my judgment. You are peers? How do you know my name? How soon they forget. We met before, when you were being detained. Who could forget the amateur adept changing water to ice in that strange little town? Ah, you saw that. That must be how you knew Pierce was a water adept. In fact, I was even thinking of borrowing his ship at one point. You would steal someone's boat? That's so typical, Alex. You wound me, Jenna. I only meant to borrow it. Whatever you might have meant, that doesn't make it right. And just when I was about to seize the opportunity, you had to come back. You mean from Kibombo? I was mere moments too late. Isn't that a shame? Still, because of that, I did meet Karst and Agatio, so perhaps it was my fate. Can't you just stop talking about yourself for 1 second, Alex? Enough of your childish jibes. Alex, I want to know what makes these punks useful. Because they brought us the orb that Akafubu had taken. That shows some resourcefulness. How so? The Kibombo are quite warlike, or were, at any rate. Recovering the orb was most likely not easy. They were just typical villagers, easily frightened with a small display of synergy. No, they would have used less abrupt methods than those you favor. Oh, what methods would those be? Alex said it clearly enough. We wouldn't terrorize people into doing what we wanted. Enough of this. Stop changing the subject. When are you going to light the remaining lighthouses? Yes, our patience is beginning to wear thin. If you waste much more of our time, we'll take those elemental stars and do it ourselves. If we had a wind adept like Chiba and the elemental stars, we wouldn't need you. Excuse me? I am, of course, opposed to their line of thinking. My experience with Satiros and Menardi suggests that, while they were fierce warriors, they're somewhat lacking when it comes to solving the mysteries of the lighthouses. You mean to say that they failed to solve the riddles? Miserably. Are you suggesting they were simple brutes, incapable of logic and intelligence? And are you saying the same of us? I'm afraid so. Alex, whose side are you on? I'm on no one's side. My only concern is to see the lighthouse beacon slit once again. So you mean to leave the task to Felix? Then why have we come all this way looking for Felix? I merely wanted to confirm that he and his companions had not forgotten their quest. Is that truly all? I also wanted to introduce Felix to the two of you. Why would you want to do that? With Satiros and Menardi gone, you probably felt very little pressure to complete your task. I cannot have that. What do you mean by that? With Satiros and Menardi gone, I felt another pair might, how shall I put this, provide you with the proper incentive to complete your task. Is that some kind of threat? Take it as you wish. I just wanted to provide you with the proper encouragement. So, what? You've used us to your satisfaction, and now our role is done? You only wanted us around to flex a little muscle and scare them into action? Fine. I suppose we will let you go. This time. Today, or something. But we'll always be nearby, pushing you to make your way to Jupiter Lighthouse swiftly. I look forward to seeing you soon, Felix. Somewhere very near Jupiter Lighthouse. Cradden, am I right in recalling that you pursue this quest on the behalf of Colby's ruler, Bobby? This is true. I'm studying alchemy because Lord Bobby has ordered it. What about it? Ah, what a pity. It would seem all your studies have been for naught. What are you getting at, Felix? Alex. Only that it seems your Lord Bobby has at last succumbed to the ravages of time. Lord Bobby is dead? Oh, so you didn't know? Lord Bobby dead? Could that really be true? Alex, how would you know such a thing? Do not mistake me, we had no hand in Bobby's passing. However, the people of Colby may be under the impression that our presence led to his death. Alex, cut the melodrama and get to the point for a change. Simply put, I would recommend against traveling to North Gondwan for a while. I just thought it might be better if you focused on your quest instead of exploration, for now. How kind of you. Take it as you will. Very well. May we meet again. So the only reason Alex came here was to threaten us? And to bring us news of Bobby's death, despite the fact that we asked for no such news! Perhaps he had his own reasons for telling Cradden. What do you mean, Piers? If Cradden undertook this quest on behalf of Bobby, then he no longer has any need. Oh, of course! I hadn't thought of that. Your orders were to find Lemuria, right, Cradden? That's right, but if Bobby really has died, you're free to go where you will, Cradden. That's not true, Sheba. Certainly, my original reason for researching alchemy was for Lord Bobby. Was for Lord Bobby? That's the past tense. What are your reasons now? This is no longer solely for research. I do this because of what I've learned on this quest. Your research? What you learned on this quest? I'm not following you at all! I don't understand a word of this. Of course you don't! Felix is the only one I've spoken to about any of this. What? You knew? That's not fair! Tell us! Please, Felix, let's not say too much about it just yet. It's far too complicated. Well, when will you tell us? I'm sure we will tell you once we get to Lemuria. Do you promise? I promise. Piers, you don't mind waiting? I cannot read minds like Sheba, but I have a guess at what you're thinking. A guess? What do you mean? You are a great scholar, Cradden, are you not? I believe your theory is correct. To prove it, I want to return to Lemuria as soon as possible. Okay, everybody, get back in my pocket. We're rolling out. Got a couple of things we could do. We're probably gonna go sail straight down to Alhafra because you remember that giant rock on that boat that we could do absolutely nothing about? Yeah, we can do something about that now. So off we go to go back to Alhafra once more. And Alhafra. Then if we use Tremor, we can knock the bread down. Got large bread. What does that do? Nourishing bread that fights hunger. Give that to Shiva. I kind of want to go see if we can see Briggs in the prison before I do that. We can see Air's rocks. Okay, this is some air of Alhafra's house. You here to see Briggs? Chow Chow, it's good to see you. And you too, Eolio. Goo. Goo goo ga. How is your cell? Is there anything I can do to make this easier on you? I'm fine, Chow Chow. My only complaint is that the food here is terrible. What? Are they forcing you to eat this disgusting gruel? Now, wait a second. First of all, it's not disgusting, it's nutritious, and besides, you're in jail. What did you expect? Gourmet cuisine? Eolio! Eolio! Ooh! Where? Where? I don't know why he's crying. You're his mother. Can't you do something? There, Eolio. What's the matter? Where? Did that mean old guard frighten you? Where? Don't let him bother you. He's just a big bully. Come on, let's get you home. Where? We'll be back again later. Will that be alright? Yeah, that's fine. We'll come back soon, dear. I've been way too busy ever since you captured Briggs and his pirate crew. I have no way to steal it. Oh, stop by for a visit, did you? Yep. I wish that I'd met you under different circumstances. If we had met on the open seas, you would have seen a different man. I hate prison. The food is terrible. My bread is hard and lumpy. It's even worse than being a pirate was. It sounds like the mayor of Alhafra lost interest in fixing that boat. Guess that means it'll be a while before the mast gets raised again. I I saw you staring at Iolio, but you couldn't have figured out. No, of course not. Nobody could see that. Everything would have been fine if it hadn't been for you meddling kids. Felix has strange powers of his own, so we can't let him see what Iolio can do. If he does, he might ruin our only chance to escape. So boring here when there's no one to guard. I'm glad I've got some company. Trust me, Briggs. You and Iolio can go free! I'll let him bail you out! Goo goo gaga! He's making the thing float! Iolio's only just recently started doing that. After that gem fell from the sky and hit him. He was overcome by a terrible fever. When he recovered, he had this power. He came in at it. I'm gonna use my magic to free Papa. Iolio and I are going to visit Briggs every day. If Iolio gets the hang of it, then maybe Briggs can... Anyway. First things first, we gotta help, We gotta go help them clear the ship. We can do this now. We have the power. By the power of... You know, weird. After you have burst, you can break this giant, stupid rock. And that should be about it. They're gone. I bet they'll be back at the prison. Hey, that block on the mast has disappeared. Hey, now we can raise the mast and use the sail again. Hey, mate, let's go tell the mayor the good news. Yeah, let's do that. Ba-ba-ba-boo-boo-boo. What is it, Iolio? What are you so excited about? Ba-ba-ba-boo-boo. It's true! The block that was pinning the mast down is gone. You were the ones who did it, weren't you? Yep. I knew you would do it someday. Still, Briggs will be pleased when he hears about this. Well then, let's go tell him. Iolio is a delight. I still just can't quite believe that the stone block on top of the mast has totally vanished. I blew it up. I'm telling you, Mayor, I saw it with my own eyes. I mean, I didn't see it. It's gone. If you don't believe us, you can go see for yourself. Huh? What? Whoa, hey! It's gone! That huge block is really gone! Excellent news, Mayor! Unfortunately, the Mayor of Madra will probably try to take it from us now. But that can wait. Who is able to move the block? Felix! Felix, did you do this? Surprised to see us, Mayor. Did you do this? We left Alhafra some time ago, but we just returned and destroyed the stone block. Exploring? What brought you back to Alhafra right now? Felix had a hunch that we might be needed here. Mayor, not to interrupt, but shouldn't we begin repairs on your ship now? Yes, you're right, of course. Gather the townspeople and get them to work on the mast. Yes, sir, we're on our way. We shouldn't need too many people to raise the mast. Alright, I'm counting on you. Destroying that stone must have been quite a challenge. Why do you come back to my manor to get some rest? You're too kind, Mayor. We'd be happy to. Thank you again, Mayor. You keep a fine house. Don't be silly. You've done us a great deed. It was the least I could do. Even if he gets the boat fixed, I don't think he's going to hand it over to Madra. I agree. He's being way too nice for me not to be a little suspicious of him. I'm sorry, did you girls have something you'd like to share with us? I see. Gia, how are the repairs coming along? Things seem to be moving slowly down there. My lord, these things take time. Sir, there's a problem! Calm down, man. You're a soldier. What are you so flustered about? Briggs destroyed the prison and escaped with his pirates. What? Were you asleep while this was going on? Don't be silly. How could Briggs possibly break out of our prison? It's one of the strongest in Oceania. I don't know what happened, but before I knew it, they'd smashed a hole in the wall. Mayor, the mast has been raised! Hey, what's up? Wait, you're supposed to be guarding the prisoners. What happened? It appears that Briggs has escaped. That's no good. What are you standing around for? Search the area! Find Briggs at once! It might not be quite that easy. He is a pirate after all, a famous one. Enough of that, move it! Regardless, I'm going to go inspect my boat. Oh, and Felix and his crew were there too, weren't they? I treated you like an honored guest in my home. Usually, one feels a certain obligation to those who do them such a kind service, am I right? So don't just stand there. Return the favor and find me Briggs. Come on, hurry up. Let's go. Move it. Let's go see the boat. I get the feeling the mayor of Alhafra certainly does know how to look out for his own interests, doesn't he? That's one way of putting it. Well, what do? Do we go after Briggs? Don't feel like you have to do them any favors. Felix can decide for himself what to do. At the very least, I want to go see the sailing ship now that it's fixed. Let's just go outside and take a quick look. It will be very, very easy to find Briggs. Like, it's super obvious where he went. Stupid Briggs. Why do these things always happen to me? Look out. Briggs! Briggs, where are you taking my boat? He's attempting to steal it! Thief! Thief! Did you call me a thief? I paid for this boat fair and square. I am no thief. You're the thieves! You tried to take our boat away after we paid you so much for it. You're the ones who stole our boat. Ahoy, Briggs! Uh-oh, it's Felix! You're not afraid of them, are you? Look how far away they are. There's no way they can catch us now! You're right. They're stuck on land and we've got this boat. They can't catch us. What would they do? Swim? Hi, you're right. They can't board us from way over there. Wasn't there something you wanted to do the next time you saw Felix? Don't tell me you forgot. It's all you ever talked about when you were in jail. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. So now's your chance. Do what you swore to do. Bleh. Is that the best you could come up with? But Chow, they're an awfully tough bunch. See? It's that attitude right there. That's why you'll never amount to anything. You know what? You're right. Hey, Felix, you guys take care. And keep Alhafra safe from thieves and pirates and politicians too. What? I doubt we'll ever meet again, but if we do, remember this. Neener, neener, neener. I cannot. Neener, 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 neener. Neener, neener, blah. That may have been a bit much. If you make him mad, he might chase us right back to Champa. And there goes Briggs, the immature pirate. I love him. What? You let Briggs get away! You and your friends talk a good game, but when trouble happens, where are you? Well, isn't this a fine mess? My prized ship, stolen by a bunch of filthy pirate scum. They're gone and you let them escape! You guys royally botched this one. This ruins everything! You all ought to be ashamed. All of you are cowering while I was the only one to stand up to them. All of you! I'm going back to my manor. And you, Felix, I am extremely disappointed in you. There will be no reward for you, Felix. You let that Briggs steal my ship. You're lucky I don't lock you up in his stead. Bah! I've had enough of this. Don't just stand there with your mouths gaping. Get out of here. We don't have a boat, so there's no reason for anyone to be here at the port. Return to town. He's a real pizza. What an awful person. Do you suppose he's always this self-centered? Yes, he's terribly irritating. You're quite right, Felix. I'll wager Briggs is returning to Champa. Champa, personally. Well, it doesn't matter. I think I've had enough of this town. Shall we be leaving? Great, let's leave as soon as possible, shall we? But we'll be leaving Alhafra in the next video, so thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment down in the section below, and subscribe to the channel for more content. I'll drop a link to my Twitter and the Discord server down in the description below if you have any interest in either of those. And thank you again for watching. Next time on Golden Sun, The Lost Age, we're getting out of Alhafra, and we'll find somewhere to go. See you guys then.